Hello, everybody.
Hi,
My name is Darren,
I'm Graham.
and we have been to pictures to see the film John Wick.
Oh yeah, we did. We did.
We did, yeah. You got really angry with me on the drive home.
Yeah.
Tell us the story of John Wick.
Why'd you have to bring up bad memories?
Well, we'll get there.
Just for me.
I'm going to bring him up again.
So the story of John Wick, essentially, he has a lovely lady friend who he marries.
Yeah.
This is the story.
Yeah, you've took longer to explain it than the film
The
does.
the lady dies.
Yeah, she does.
The lady sends him a dog in the post.
Yeah, postal dog.
From death, from a grave.
Mhm.
And basically, some Russian guy
Yeah.
takes a disliking to this fact, and
No, that's not true.
Nah, not all of it. They don't know all of it. They don't know the Russians don't know the whole story.
Yeah.
Look,
no.
basically, something terrible happens to the dog. John Wick wants revenge upon the people
Yeah, and his
who
car
did it.
gets nicked.
Oh, his car gets nicked.
And also, he's like the biggest, baddest hitman in the world.
Oh, and he's a hitman.
Spent more time talking about the wife and the dog, which are in the film, for about a minute, and you didn't mention Keanu Reeves as a hitman, which is what the film is.
Well, yeah, okay, all right. Sorry, the John Wick's a hitman. What else?
That's it. That's the story. So then John Wick gets revenge on the people that killed his dog by killing everyone in the world with an accent, with a Russian sounding
Yeah,
accent.
as long as you sound like you're vaguely from Europe.
Yes. Did you like the film? No pauses. Answer quick.
Did I like it?
Yeah.
Yes, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I did.
Me too. I thought it was amazing.
Right.
Amazing.
That's good. Why such an extreme? Why such an extreme opinion?
Why is such an extreme opinion? Why
Yeah.
like something in its modern day? Because I'm a fan of Keanu Reeves, and it was him back taking the title of the Kung Fu action Hollywood man to go to, which he hasn't, he gets slagged off quite a bit unjustly, I feel. So it's nice to see him doing something really well, so people...
Doing something that he knows.
Yeah, that's
He's
fine.
kind of sticking to... It's in his comfort zone,
Well, when's Woody Allen ever played a character that isn't Woody Allen? And people love him,
I don't get
except
started
children.
on Woody Allen
Woody Allen's
doing
fine.
the same bloody character.
Well, Bill Murray, then?
Same again.
Harrison Ford?
Same again.
Well, there you go. So if they're all allowed to play the same character over and over again, that's fine. Then I don't see why Keanu Reeves can't
It's not fine.
play
I'm
different
telling you it's
characters
not
that
fine.
all do kung fu. Why is it not fine?
You call it an actor,
Well, that's
aren't
fine.
they? They're
Yeah.
called actors.
How many
should
characters
act.
did Bruce Lee play?
That's not the point.
It is the point. It's exactly the
I
point.
don't know why you bring him up. He's not my hero anyway.
I didn't say he was your hero, but he's world renowned for his martial arts skills. Why can't Keanu Reeves show off a few moves in a few different films? It's not all he does. Firstly, he's not like kung fu guy in
He does cry
Sucker,
a bit. He does cry.
and he's not like that in Bill and Ted,
Yeah,
and he's not like
yeah.
that in Speed, and he's not like that in Point Break. I mean, he does action, but not kung fu. So
Or kung fu. Doesn't even do any kung fu. I mean,
What?
the Matrix.
Well, he does in the Matrix.
Doesn't even know kung fu.
Well, he does eventually. So I really liked it for that because the action was amazing. I love Keanu Reeves, and I liked that Keanu Reeves played an anti-hero like we used to get in the good old days of Snake Plissken and Dirty Harry and all that, where they're kind of bad people, but it's hard not to
Well-
enjoy their shoot first, ask questions later
Yeah.
policy. Or in Keanu Reeves.
Why do you like that so much? Why do you like that kind of the bad boy? Why do you like that?
Why did you have to turn it into a
why-
high school drama?
Why do you like?
Why do you like the bad boys? Why do I like anti-heroes? Well, that's not a thing that's exclusive to me, is it? They're
No,
quite popular.
But I'm asking you. I don't have the populace.
Well,
here.
they're cool. There's no denying that.
I think that's how they're designed, aren't they?
Well, yeah. Well, it works.
Oh, it's fine. You can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't feel guilty about
I'm not
liking
feeling
something that's
guilty.
designed for you to enjoy.
No, I don't.
Just makes you
A what?
just gullible.
Gullible.
You buy into it.
It makes me gullible.
It makes you just. It's just you buy into
Well,
it because
firstly,
that's what they're
you like
designed
all
for.
those people as well.
Yeah, they're all great.
Yeah.
Wolverine
Well, I don't
and-
like all of them, and here's one that you can compare it to. I like that Keanu Reeves plays one of the old-fashioned style anti-heroes, but he's not the only person doing that right now.
No.
Liam Neeson also is playing that kind of character in the Taken movies that break their legs and tell them what you think of them. And I don't like those movies, they're rubbish, and he's not good in them, although he's a good actor in general. So it's the style and the... I don't know, it's the coolness of the whole movie. Very, very stylish, though. It's a very stylish film, unlike the Taken movies. They're very gritty and boring and grey.
I'd say the action's got a lot of style to it because it is very kind of, it's all choreographed
It's like
and stuff
the
like that.
way
Yeah.
the film looks, so that's
No.
very stylised.
Sort of. I mean, it's just overly contrasted, which is fine. You know, it looked good. It looked like a good
It
film.
looks very stylised.
It looked like they'd applied two filters, blue and
Well,
contrast.
what do you feel makes
No,
the
it's
film
fine.
stylised
It's fine.
for
It
you?
does. No, that means it's stylized, and that's
That's
fine.
not what we're fighting about on the drive
I
home.
think the issue
when you
is
got
that.
really harsy
But
with
I
me.
think the issue is that it's not a very kind of unique style. It's not a very imaginative
what
or
I said to
creative
you.
style. you helped me come to the conclusion that I was
Because you
aiming
originally
for from
said
the
that it
start.
had no style.
Yeah, but I meant nothing new. I meant nothing.
Ah, okay. Well, we wouldn't have had that argument if you'd said that.
Yes, we've clarified.
Yeah, no, it's nothing. It's nothing majorly new. It's got the kind of neon lights of a Nicholas Winding Refn film,
No, it doesn't. For a scene, yeah.
Well, it's quite a long scene.
Yeah, for a scene.
Just a 30-minute scene.
Just out of like it was almost 2 hours.
90, so a third of the movie. And the rest of it is kind of like the sort of Michael Mann blue. There's another film that sort of borrows Michael Mann's like aesthetic to try and look cool, and that is Welcome to the Punch.
Okay.
But Welcome to the Punch tries to be stylized.
Box is blue, isn't it? It's
Welcome
like
to the Punch.
Blue, yeah.
Black and blue, like many of the criminals in that film are when James McAvoy gets to them. Well, that took a long time to say. But I think that Welcome to the Punch comes across as really forced and like it's a bunch of people trying to make that kind of movie, whereas the Keanu Reeves one was just a really cool movie.
Yeah.
I liked the baddies, I suppose. They weren't really characters, they were just people to see Keanu Reeves punch in the face. Because there's no threat in this film. He's the biggest, baddest person. You know, it's not like, is he going to die or are they going to beat him? It's just let's watch all the ways Keanu Reeves can punch somebody and shoot somebody.
It's a case of trying to hide the target, isn't it? Until John Wick finally catches up and finds him.
Yeah, it's really good.
They just hide the goalposts.
Yeah. It's really fun, though. You know, it's like
It's
the
great
lobby
fun.
scene from The Matrix, but in very different locations spread over an entire movie.
Yeah.
I do miss the early 90s action movies where we'd get blonde German villains. I miss blonde German villains. Long hair. They all had long blonde German hair.
Blonde. Okay.
Yeah, now they're all sort of browny, like, you know, wearing brown jackets and Russian-y. Well, they all are.
This is a very non-specific complaint.
They
wear brown jackets and don't have blonde hair.
Oh, I just miss the days of blonde German villains.
Yeah, wearing what though? Not
tank tops and vests.
Okay.
Or
Very
sometimes
cliche.
they'd wear like really long trench coats.
Yeah.
And you'd think like you just don't look cool with a trench coat and that long
But then
blonde
they've got
hair.
long guns come out of them, like
Maybe, yeah.
if they wanted.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely have oversized
favourite.
guns
Yeah.
to make up for their steroid shrunk penises.
Oversized guns.
Anyway, I miss them. I just miss them. That's not a criticism of the film.
I was going to say, do you find them in this film?
No, they're the grim-looking Russian ones.
Wearing brown jackets.
Brown jackets or a suit.
And not even blonde hair.
No, not even blonde hair. Usually short hair.
It's all red at the end, though, isn't it?
Well, because he's killed them, he likes to shoot them. Like he doesn't just shoot them
Yeah,
once. It's
yeah.
like not bang dead. It's like literally just he spends half the movie shooting the same dead body.
Yeah, flogging
It's
a dead
really
horse
good.
literally every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think of the world building here? Because everyone's banged on about the world building.
Yeah, I mean,
Ugh.
it was like looking at Number 11, you know, like what?
I thought you'd done a little slur there, but
No,
that's
no,
actually what it's
that's
called.
actually what
There
it's
is a film with that ridiculous name.
Yeah, looking at Number 11. Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, they've got the two towers and stuff like that. They're across the road
Yeah,
from
I didn't
each
like the
other.
twist at the end of Lucky Number 11,
Nobody did.
or at the beginning or middle.
A lot of people really like that film.
A lot of people are idiots.
Did you like the Kansas City Shuffle and all that?
Don't remember it.
Bruce Willis in a wheelchair.
Don't remember. I know I like Gangs Number 1, which is by the same director. You might check it out.
For any reason? Is it similar in any way?
Yeah, it's got a similar vibe to it. It's like the difference between Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction,
Okay.
except the first one's better.
Yeah.
Um,
My point was, yeah, you asked me about the world building and stuff. It's
yeah,
like,
because there's like a hotel in it where all gangsters can go as long as they don't kill each other, and Ian McShane runs it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the rules are off.
Lovejoy and Neo together at last. The world demanded it, and they delivered.
Yeah. Who'd have thought? Yeah. So in that respect, you know, and everything else around it, I suppose, you know, like the port and stuff like that at the end.
Yeah, what about
At
it?
the very end. I'm just saying, like, they are kind of, you know, it's part of that world.
Well, there's a port in the world.
Yeah.
It's more about the sort of rules
But in
of it
this
and the
world-
characters that.
No, it's the world that they've built. That's what they're saying. The
You think
scenes,
the port was
the
as
sets.
integral a
Oh,
part
yeah.
of world building. Okay.
So I mean, this film's going to be what, a trilogy?
I hope so.
Part of a trilogy,
I think they're talking about making a second.
So, what would you like to see in the sequels?
More of the same.
Do you want to see more of that world building, as you say, like the
I
rule
want
sets for these
yeah,
assassins?
but let's not
and this-
dwell on the story.
Hang on, and this community of assassins and stuff like that.
Yeah, I want in the second one, because the bad guy in this was kind of rubbish, and there's a bit where Keanu Reeves and the bad
Isn't
guy
rubbish.
have a fight at the end. You just think that's just a fat man who's going to get his head kicked in.
Yeah.
So in the next one, I would like them, you know, a proper villain that
Well-
could be a threat to Keanu Reeves.
So with an anti-hero that's so kind of like he's not very, you know, charismatic and stuff like that. But
Oh, I think he has a charisma. He's cool. He's suave.
quiet. Yeah, all right. He's got
the Clint Eastwood man with no name thing going on.
It is that anti-hero charisma, like, you know, it's kind of coupled there. With that kind of being so strong, he is the focus. You know,
what's your question?
How easy would it be, do you think, to have a strong villain character?
Easy, and I can name you the actor.
Oh, right.
Ready for this, everyone?
Go on.
Lawrence Fishburne. And then we have Carrie Ann Moss as the villain in the third one.
I mean, you've been serious?
I was, yes. I think that would be a good fight.
I don't want to
I've seen it, I know it was.
Reeves fighting Lawrence Fishburne.
Have you seen Lawrence Fishburne fight Mads Mikkelsen in Hannibal?
Obviously not, but that's not the point. There's lots of people
Why
who
can't
can do it.
actors
Why
work
get
with
such
each other again?
iconic?
All right, I'll give you another one.
It's such an iconic
I'll
pairing.
give you another one.
Neo and Morpheus fighting.
I'll give you another one.
Who'd have thunk?
I'll give you another
Go on,
one.
hurry up.
Mark Strong.
Obviously, you just pick white Lawrence Fishburne. Jesus.
Mark Strong's not white,
isn't he?
He's like Italian brown.
Yeah,
I call that.
Italian leather.
Yeah.
No,
Mark Strong
another
can
one,
do
different one.
Oh God.
Go on, pick one.
No, I won't. I'm happy with my two
and
choices.
you're picking all like kind of butch ones.
Well, he's got to fight them.
Like maybe a skinny guy. Yeah,
all right, Gina Carano.
I didn't think you'd pick a woman. I didn't think a woman. A woman.
Anyway.
I don't think. Oh, right, we're done.
Well, that's just really
all right, okay.
We're just going to do. I sensed Roger Moore impressions were going to happen for the next 20 minutes.
Stop getting Bond wrong. Okay, so yeah, you
I loved
the film, and so
top
did I.
marks from me. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, middle of the road marks from me. It was all right.
It was very good.
But who am I?
It was really funny. It made me laugh a lot.
Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off.